he should be revered but he really admired.
Well, I reckon...
not many players play like him.
To be honest, you know how you should shut these fucking trolls up? You should not say stuff like fucking, I'm going to quit. I think you should
he hasn't said any of that. He hasn't said any of that.
Well,
that's rumours floating around. That's pure media speculation.
Exactly.
Be careful. Yeah, we've got to be careful about what's.
Hang on a second. Case of example right there for you.
Well, hang on
he
a
hasn't
second.
come out and said.
He's not playing this weekend.
Yeah,
he's asked for some time away.
Well, let me just finish instead of jumping on my bloody tongue.
Oh, you better come up with something good.
He should shut those fuckers up by playing on the weekend and fucking smashing it. And that's what I reckon Nicky Winmar would fucking do.
Oh, yeah. I get you, but...
what?
But he's been...
Don't you reckon, what do you say to greatness? You can't say anything. It's like, fucking, what do you say to that?
Winmar never spent a season of constantly getting
but that's the thing. This is like... He's probably gone out with that mentality.
Fucking go out and smash
for the last 10, 12 weeks. That's the thing. Like, it's been happening really all year, pretty much, hasn't it?
No. Oh, yeah, easy. Easy.
He quits, they win. That's what I'm saying.
But, yeah, I know, you're right.
He spiked it when he did the
But I think
you're
underestimating his balls to go out there every week since it started. And knowing that it was a possibility.
And people were jumping on him for saying that he didn't want to play the sub, he'd prefer to play a full game in the reserves. And they saw that as him as like, no, fuck that, I'm not playing a quarter.
Exactly.
He's saying, no, I want to go out and just play a full game.
Yeah.
In the twos.
I honestly think is that the media are able to jump on Adam Goods and make it a bigger story than it is.
Yeah, and media loves jumping on stuff. Yeah. As, you know, I think we're talking about it.
We're doing it now. But I hope we're doing it right.
Yeah, I hope we're just offering, the truth. What we say is the truth of the matter.
Because I'll tell you,
it's murky waters.
Last thought is when Sydney comes to the House of Pain, I'm going to boo the fuck out of...
Oh no! You're going to smash the ducks! You're going to be lining up!
Oh no.
I'm going to boo the booers. I'm going to fucking boo the booers and cheer the fuck out of Goodsy.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
I reckon just cheer the fuck out of him.
Fucking
like you were doing with Jack, even more so than what you were doing with Jack Rewell.
I'd love to see that.
I've got no qualms with supporting another player I reckon's good. Yeah. And I reckon there's no fucking gooder player than Adam Goods. I've always loved how he played footy, and like you said, Jack, in that grand final,
about the 2012 grand final.
That grand final, we were watching it up in Sydney, me and AIDS.
Yeah.
And fucking, he's playing
with one arm and one leg.
Fucked his knee.
Yeah. Couldn't kick, but he just bumped his way through the grand final.
He did so many crucial things.
Remember that clearance?
Good on you, mate.
I think he had 2 clearances.
And
he went straight into goal.
Yeah.
He could easily add a fucking fair bit of black to that jersey and he can come play for the Saners. That's right.
Yeah.
So you better
keep on trucking on and hope you finish the season if you listen.
I hope you play next year.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Get to 400.
This would be a good litmus test for the St Kilda supporters. Are you playing them this weekend?
Nah, we are soon though.
You play.
Who are actually the big litmus test will be on the team they're playing now. Who are they playing? Oh, he's not playing though.
No, he's not playing.
Well, when's he back? Following the week. Who's he playing?
Who?
Sydney.
I'm not
Adelaide.
Sure
Sydney are playing Adelaide.
This week, but
he's not playing. But he's not playing next weekend. After that, who's he playing?
I don't know. We'll touch on that.
I'll tell you soon.
Because that'll be a big test.
Actually, you know what? I've got the biggest bones call in the world, mate.
Yeah, we talked this one up.
You have actually. You've been making notes and stuff.
We haven't got the bones here.
Rattle.
No,
raise the bones.
We're going to consult the grade bones.
Oh, here we go. We're in the woods. We have to look at what's this. Oh.
The grade bones are much easier to read.
Praise the bones.
The grade bones.
What's your call?
Yeah. What are you
wait. For those who know grade, I just rolled.
Grade?
No. Jack,
$3 bill. $3.
3 silvers. That equates to 600.
So that's a good
Double
roll.
D's, 100 apiece, 200. So in a single roll, 800.
Ah, nice. I like this.
Right. What was your question? Or what was your statement?
You're going to see.
There we go.
So I rolled them. Alright, so they're onto the side actually. I took the single dice.
Yeah. Praise the bones!
We get a D or a G.
You're in.
You're partying.
We're pumping.
Oh.
Pump who?
E. It's an E. You got an E.
Forget the bones!
Follow the river. Oh no, Marsha's bones call did not work.
Nah, it did.
I did.
Because I really would have taken it at 800. Any greed player would know that.
Give a smash.
Alright, so here we go.
Oh, he's pulled out his little piece of paper.
I don't even know what the call is yet.
Just so the listeners know that
So,
Marsh jotted this up before the podcast.
Got the Drew Man.
Get your Drew Man on.
Drew Man shoeing.
We get my accounting on.
He's pulling out a ream of paper.
We got the current ladder right.
Yeah.
Pass this around. Just read the top half. That only concerns you at the moment. Everyone knows what the ladder position is at the moment.
I smell finals on his breath.
From top 5 to 13, where the Saints are.
Top 5. Alright, so 5th to 13th. Yep.
This is what you were doing.
So I went through.
And you got our draws, and every team's draw from 5th to 13th is on.
Yep.
Including, who they play next, their current points.
Sweet.
And if you roll down below, we've got the end of year ladder.
End of year ladder according to
Marsh.
And would you like to tell the fans where the Saints are sitting?
I knew it.
And you can also indulge where the Tigers are, and you can only go upwards of that position.
So Marsh has done his massive end of year current ladder predictions. So the end of round 23, sitting 5th on 56 points, which means what's that? 4 more wins for the Tigers.
You can have a look. It's right up in
there. Oh, sorry. Yep. So Marsh is calling we'll lose to Hawthorn. We'll beat Adelaide, Gold Coast, lose to Collingwood, beat Essendon, and beat North Melbourne.
Oof.
Below that, Marsh is saying Western Bulldogs will win against Essendon, lose against Port.
He's done his whole tip.
Who's that? DEF.
Defeat.
Who's DEF?
D's.
Sorry. They'll beat the D's.
Who will?
They'll lose to this is the Bulldogs. They'll lose to West Coast. They'll lose to North, and they'll lose to the Brisbane Lions, according to Marsh.
Away.
The
last game of the year up at the Gabba.
Okay, so I won't go through them all because we'll be here all night.
I like that.
Finals and injuries.
I like
So
that.
basically, we'll jump down to St Kilda.
You're kidding me.
You're going to beat.
Where are we finishing up?
Wait a second.
Actually, no. You read out the bits.
You reckon you're going to beat Freo? You reckon you're going to beat Freo?
How's the pain? We'll show you how to do it.
You reckon you're going to beat North? You reckon you're going to beat Geelong?
Easy.
You reckon you're going to beat Sydney? And then
It's all
you
here.
can lose or you can win against West Coast.
Yeah.
Take it
So
all
this takes you from 13th, currently sitting on 24 points.
With all other options in between considered.
Yeah, all your other options have been counted up, and what you need to happen for you to make the 8. This is the same thing that Dimmer wrote up at the end, about this time last year. He's like, here's what we need to happen to get into the finals. I'd love a sneaky.
This is the itinerary.
You should send this to Richo.
So your potential spot, you're saying you could go as high as 6th.
Yep.
Or 9th. Oh, sorry, 8th. 8th or 6th.
Yep.
Anywhere between there. Finishing either on 44 or 48 points.
Yep.
So you're calling there's at least 5 more wins.
Yep.
In your run home.
The only person on our injury list is Jack Billings, who's out for the year.
Yep.
The rest are all firing, killing it at Sandy. And we're playing with a brand of footy that we're not thinking that as far as ahead of that.
Yeah.
But it's not beyond the realms of impossibility.
You know what he's doing? He's trying to steal the Richmond Thunder of 2014.
Yeah, he is.
That's a great interlude, Burnsy, because I was going to say, I heard during the week that in one of the articles I read that St Kilda looked to be enjoying a Richmond, would be seeking a Richmond vein of effort of last year. And coinciding with a report done during the week on the AFL app where it had from the impossibility charts. Possibility to impossibility.
Yeah.
And
St Kilda is 0% possibility making finals. I'm
and
like,
you've
shit,
done
no.
the math.
I've done the fucking math. And whoever wrote that, you were wrong.
The what are they? The greed bones have spoken.
Yeah, so I rolled 800. And that's a good chance.
So you could
the
win.
last one, what was
the last one...
Well, the last one was the West Coast game that you called a loss or a win.
Yeah, that's right. So I technically wasn't
Listen, I'd love
wrong.
to see it because last year...
That's a great call, Jack. I rolled
mate.
them all, and the last one, it could have gone on.
You got your 5 wins.
Yeah.
and then
The last
the
one.
last one was
making it up as they go.
That's
along.
a very interesting way to count. I like it.
I'd love to see this fail. This is going to make me chuckle. I wish I had my bones here to roll them out and see which one's going to bloody come true. Beating Freo.
Should we segue here? Should we segue?
We should get to your song then.
Yeah, we should get to Marsha's song. If you're going to pump him up so
if
much.
you can't tell how already pumped I am, we were rolling into Adelaide this weekend to kick off this little piece of parchment I've just written upon.
You are entering a bit of a purple patch. You nearly pipped us after losing by 50.
We showed heart. We've been riding strong with heart and form and fit players.
You have to go a good bunch
That's all the ingredients you need to make a nice
lack of an injury
bolognese.
list is what we had last year. We had very, very few people on our injury list in that run home, and people didn't get injured on that run home.
Heard it here first, folks.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pump it, boy.
So what's your name? Suffer MC on the mic tonight. Well, say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Pressure MC on the mic tonight. Say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Suffer MC on the mic tonight. Well, say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Pressure MC on the mic tonight. Say what? Say what? Say it's alright. I got Aussie purity like Polly's got immunities. I only litter in public cause I'm creating employment opportunities. See, I'm your average fella, mate, I have to tell you, ignorance is bliss until you listen to my acapella. I read the pictures in magazines, I take the covers of books, I take it from the face value, don't pay a cent for their looks. I see the scenes getting ugly, lucky with vision impaired, cause that image is skin deep, but the makeup they wear. I keep my ear to the streets, and my hand on my wallet, I keep my feet on solid ground, I keep searching for profit. The water's worth the carry, the weight till it practically kills. It's worth so little I can't afford my chiropractical bills. I'm actually ill, relax and chill, it's time to build. There ain't no scars as well can put on me, but time won't heal. See, it's your own complex that puts you under pressure. Tearing it up is easy, fella, but can you put it back together? So what's your name? Pressure MC on the mic tonight. Say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Suffer MC on the mic tonight. Say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Pressure MC on the mic tonight. Say what? Say what? Say it's alright. So what's your name? Suffer MC on the mic tonight.
There we go. That's alright. I've got my swagger back.
You do. You found out we had some live listeners.
You hear a lot about Saints footy, but what often goes untold, just as importantly in my view, is Saints swagger. You know, they've got studies out there that people can tell who people follow just by the way they walk. They can spot a tiger.
How do they walk?
Yep.
How?
Cagey.
How does a demon walk?
Head down.
Dragging their feet down in the dumps, chained to hell.
Cagey's good.
But how do the Saints walk?
They swagger.
You swagger. You strut, you reckon?
We're happy in our own skins. Because we know we're getting what we paid for.
Yeah. Well,
and there was a bit of a gap where Saints swagger went out the window along with Saints footy.
Yeah. That was called the Scotty Waters era.
No, not wholly. Not wholly.
Scotty Waters.
Scotty what?
Scotty what?
Scotty Waters?
I saw Scotty Waters at the footy earlier in the year, actually. He went to the Hawthorn-Collingwood game. You know where he was sitting? Top level, fourth back row. That man got no love in the footy world. Had no swagger.
Talking to the seagulls.
Yeah.
So what did you think of my game plan? So your swagger's back.
My swagger's back. Yeah, like when we were coming back from a dart at 3/4 time. Yeah. Burnsy, I think you were next to us. Mm-hmm. There was a Saints supporter walking past, and he's. I reckon it's your computer, man.
It's the same computer we use everywhere.
I've used mine once when you were away.
How's that? Did it work alright?
Yeah, it's fine. It worked perfectly. Is there more pizza?
Yeah.
Let's go another slice.
There you go, fella.
Oh, wait. I think we're back in.
Are we still on?
No,
Oh, beauty.
it stopped and now it just goes continue.
Oh, sorry we dropped out there. This is a good moment to shout out to our live listeners.
Oh,
Jared.
fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, plug your shit, Burnsy.
Oh, yeah.